Hi, I'm Steve Hunt. I'm a certified public accountant and I'm the owner of College Tax Refunds, where we help recent college students and their parents claim thousands of dollars that they don't even realize they missed on their old tax returns. And I've been talking about 15 critical, costly, common mistakes that many recent college students and young adults and their parents make at tax time. I'm trying to help you avoid making these costly mistakes. And if you've already made them, I want to tell you how to fix them on your old taxes so you can claim that money that you missed. Because 9 million college students are missing money every single year, and that average amount that's missed is $1,300. And today's mistake that we're talking about is having a baby in early January. This is another fun one. I've talked about a mistake being waiting to get married when you're already planning to get married. So if you've got no other reason not to get married except finances, tie the knot. That's what I talked about. I've also talked about waiting to have children. If you're already ready emotionally, physically, and you're just totally prepared to have children, but you need a couple extra $1,000s before you're willing to have children, I've said maybe you should go ahead and have children because you're going to get money. And now I'm saying don't have a baby at the end of December. The thing here is if you're already planning to have a baby and it's born at the end of December, you're going to be missing out on. So now what I'm saying is don't have a baby in early January. If you're already planning to have a baby and you're about ready to try to get pregnant, don't do it when your baby might be born in early January because you're going to miss out on thousands of dollars. So that's what we're talking about here today, is the mistake of having a baby in early January. And yeah, a little tongue-in-cheek, a little bit of fun, but this is a legitimate tax planning strategy. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I personally practice this strategy myself. I practice what I preach. I've had 6 children, and none of them were born in January, and in fact, 2 of them were born in December, which is the better time to have the children, and 2 more were born in October, the end of the year. So I practice what I preach by having babies born at the end of the tax year. Here's the thing. Children do save money on your taxes. There's the earned income tax credit, for example, that helps low-income parents. There's the additional child tax credit, which goes to many parents. Most parents who have children get the additional child tax credit. And so between those 2 credits, the IRS pays parents about $3,000 per child per year for up to those first 3 children. And you can, therefore, earn an additional $20,000 per child without owing any tax. So if you have 3 kids, it means you can earn an extra $60,000 or so before you're going to owe any tax to the IRS. If your baby is born on December 31st, the last day of the year, you can claim in full, in April, all of those credits that you would have qualified for if your baby had been born earlier in the year. You can claim on the tax return that you had the baby all year long, even though you only had the baby for less than 1 day. However, if your baby is born in January, on January 1 day later, you've got to wait more than a year to claim her on your taxes, which means you have to wait more than a year, like 15 months, to get your first $3,000 or whatever you're going to get from the IRS, whatever benefits that the IRS would otherwise give you, you have to wait an entire year. So if you're already planning to have a baby soon, then don't get pregnant in April. That means your baby will be born in January. Okay, whatever you do, again, for tax planning purposes, avoid getting pregnant in April. Do everything you can to have your baby in December. If you've got a baby due in early January, like right in the first few days, ask your doctor if you can induce and have the baby a little bit early. It's going to get you thousands of dollars. They do this. Anyway, you want to claim that money right now, not 18 years from now. Let me explain what that means. See, if you have your baby this year and claim your baby on this year's taxes, then you get money right now. If you have your baby in January and you have to wait till next year to claim that those thousands of dollars that the IRS is going to give you, you are going to still get the same number of tax credits. So you're going to get, say, 18 years of benefit from having that child, or even 24 years of benefit from claiming that child as your dependent if they go to college. You're going to get the same number of years as benefit, but you either get to have the first year of benefit now and your last year 18 years from now, or you get to have the first year of benefit next year and your last year 19 years from now, which means what? See, in either case, you're going to get a benefit next year, but only in the case where you have the child in December or earlier will you get a benefit now. And only in the case where you have the child in January will you get a benefit 19 years from now or whatever. So the point is that you're choosing between getting a benefit right now and getting a benefit 19 years from now. Would you rather have a $3,000 benefit on your taxes now, or have some other benefit, whatever it might be, 19 years from now? My guess is you want to get that money right now, and if that's the case, you're going to want to have the baby in December. This is a lot of fun. I know that it's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, and hopefully you get a good laugh out of it. It's definitely a true tax planning strategy that's going to get you money, but it is not a planning strategy that you can fix if you made the mistake of having a baby in January. Of course, if your baby came in January, love your baby. She's not a mistake. You love her, you know. But if you had your baby on January 1st, I can't fix that. We can't go back and amend your old taxes and claim that you had your baby on December 31st. We can't, you know, go back in time and have her born early. So you just got to plan this one in advance. You got to tell your friends who are about to get pregnant, or your children who might soon have a baby or whatever, that they should consider this. Share this video with them. Let them watch this video so that they know to plan for these things early, and so that they don't make the mistake of pushing that money back 19 years into the future. So there are other mistakes, though, that recent college students and young adults and parents make on their taxes, and those mistakes can very often be fixed on their old tax returns so that you can get even more money back that you didn't even know you missed. And that's why I created collegetaxrefunds.com. It's because I noticed that many of my college students, when I was a professor at university, were missing credits. They could have claimed more money on their old taxes and they weren't doing it, and they didn't even realize that they were missing that money. So I created collegetaxrefunds.com, where those students and students like you and parents like you can come and put a few numbers into this free, totally risk-free quote calculator. Right here, by clicking the button that says Get Free Quote, you can find out exactly how much money you missed on your old taxes. You don't have to pay anything to find out how much money you missed, and you also don't have to put in any self-identifying information. You don't have to put in your social security number or credit card or even your email address or phone number if you don't want to, just to find out how much money you missed. It's totally free and it's totally risk-free. You take a few numbers off of your old tax return and you punch them into the calculator, about a dozen numbers, and you'll instantly find out how much money you missed. And that money gets missed by 9 million college students every single year, according to the IRS. And the average amount that's missed is $1,300. If you go to collegetaxrefunds.com, you can watch the little video that explains why college students are missing money on their old taxes. And you can watch some of the testimonial videos. There's several of them here from the thousands of students that we have helped claim millions of dollars on their old taxes that they didn't realize they missed. And then you can also read the actual IRS fact sheet that they put out a few years ago. It's on the irs.gov website that explains why 9 million college students are missing money every year, so you can find out exactly why that is. It's mostly because those students had scholarships or Pell Grants. And when you have scholarships or Pell Grants, if you watch some of my other videos explaining the costly critical mistakes made by students, you'll notice that there's this common theme. Many of the mistakes revolve around scholarships and Pell Grants, many of them. And so if you had scholarships and Pell Grants, if your child had scholarships and Pell Grants, if you know someone who had scholarships and Pell Grants in the last few years, please let them know about this video, let them know about college tax refunds. Everybody should try the free calculator. It doesn't hurt in the slightest to find out how much money you missed. And then you can get information from us or from the website, from the YouTube videos that I'm creating, exactly how to fix your old tax returns and get that money. You may have to squabble with the IRS a little bit to get them to send you the check, or you can use my services and my team will help you amend your old taxes, get the money back from the IRS. In just a couple of months, you'll get a check from the IRS. We have a great relationship with the IRS. We've done thousands of these amended tax returns, and we will help you get that money back. And you don't have to pay us anything until you get a check from the IRS. And if you don't get a check from the IRS, you never have to pay anything. So please try collegetaxrefunds.com. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we make more videos like this one. I make other videos teaching you how to level up your life financially, just providing good financial wisdom so that you can better take care of your finances and obtain more wealth. Please share this video with others. Please comment in the comments below and ask if you have any questions. I would love to answer them. I look forward to helping you get the thousands of dollars you missed on your old taxes. Thanks so much.